Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to take a look at Taurus ascendant and the predictions for the month of July 2025. So for your ascendant, the ascendant lord Venus is going to be transitioning in the first house in its own sign. This is a very good placement and it will give an opportunity for all of you to do what you like doing the most, which is to enjoy and have fun. Venus also happens to be the lord of the sixth house and is going to bring the negative energies in the ascendant, which means that if you overdo on the eating and drinking side and do not control your urge to party or celebrate, then this can also result in health issues during this month, especially the end part of the month from 26th to 28th of July is a time when you need to look after your health. So keep the enjoyment part restricted and do not overindulge. Venus in the first house also provides an opportunity to buy something luxurious. It could be a high-end fashion accessory or it could even be a vehicle that you wanted to buy from a very long time. Venus is going to aspect the seventh house. This would also means that romance is going to be on the cards this month, and the best time to spend with your partner is going to be on the 7th and 21st of July. All of you usually get a partner who is suspicious in nature and like to probe things, loves to hide secrets that you as an individual find very difficult to deal with because all you want to do is to have fun and enjoy life. The seventh house is owned by Mars, and there is a very intense attraction between Venus and Mars. So, conjugal life of a Taurus ascendant people is difficult because they are attracted but find it difficult to stay with their partner because of the latter's suspicious nature. Venus also rules over your jobs, and people will generally have a very good time at the workplace in this month because Rahu is also now going to transition through the 10th house in the favorable sign of Aquarius, and this provides a very good opportunity for people to jump places and go up in the hierarchy. So this month again is a very good time at the workplace, and 2nd to 5th of July is a specially favorable time to rise and shine at the workplace. For you, the Mars and Ketu conjunction that is getting created in the fourth house would lead you to a strong desire for control over the home environment. Mars here is going to fuel ambition to improve or acquire property, and Leo sign will add a desire for a grand and a well maintained home. But Ketu's presence here is going to act as a barrier, and it will be better to not get into any property related transactions in this month because there is a very high probability that your fingers will get burnt in the process. The dispositor of the fourth house is Sun, and it is also transitioning through the house of self earned wealth, which again point towards the impact on savings because of a property deal that has gone wrong. So this is something that you need to avoid in this month. The conjunction that is getting created in the fourth is also going to put you on a path of disagreement with your mother. Now, all of you get a mother who is very regal in appearance and is usually very strict and domineering. Mars here is going to cause disagreements with your mother, and Ketu is going to keep you emotionally distant. So the mental peace in the domestic household is going to be missing in this month. Mars fiery energy in Leo will make you emotionally intense or prone to sudden outbursts, and Ketu's detachments are going to lead to feelings of isolation or dissatisfaction with your home environment or with your mother during this month. This kind of a conjunction creates a push-pull dynamic. So Mars seeks control and stability, but Ketu fosters a sense of impermanence, leading to inner conflict or a lack of emotional grounding. The fourth house also rules over your chest, heart, lungs, and Leo sign is associated with heart and spine. So Mars and Ketu together here may cause health issues like heart palpitations, chest infections, or stress related ailments to your mother. So be careful, especially in the last week of July. Mars also happens to rule over your seventh house of business, and his fourth house is 10th from the seventh house. So business wise also month of July is a very good time, and time from 13th to 20th of July is going to be very good from the perspective of progress in the business. Mercury rules over your self earned wealth, and will be in the sign of Cancer for the whole month, but it is going to turn retro from 18th of July. Mercury also rules over your family. So if you are a speculator, then the first half of July is good from the trading perspective. So time from 14th to 17th of July is a very good time from the profit booking perspective. But after this, when the Mercury turns retro, you should stay away from any kind of a speculative bets. Mercury also rules over your self-earned wealth. So time from 14th to 17th of July is also the best time cash flow wise. The monetary gains can come directly from your family members, or they can also come with the use of your creative or speculative skills. But monetary wise, this month is a very fine month because Jupiter is also combining with Sun in the second house. Jupiter is the lord of your gains. So the gains lord transitioning through the second itself is a very strong combination of money. And the fourth lord combining there also means that gain may also come from your family members. Now Jupiter and Sun conjunction also means that a secondary source of income is going to get opened for you. Generally also Taurus ascendant people have multiple sources of income because the sign of Gemini occupies the second house and Gemini itself indicates duality. So at least two sources of income or even more are always present in the life of a Taurus ascendant individual. And here its combination with Sun would mean that this secondary source of income may be related to a politician or to a government entity, but multiple sources of income and a good month cash flow wise is definitely seen. Saturn in the 11th house would mean that you need to look at your social circle and friends and find out who are your true friends. Taurus ascendant gives a financially solid footing to the individual, and here if Saturn is placed the way it is in your transit, people always try to take advantage of your large heartedness by asking you for all kinds of benefits. So for the next couple of years at least, you should try to avoid lending anyone any kind of a cash, especially a large amount at one go, otherwise you will regret that kind of a transaction. Saturn here wants you to recognize who are your real friends and say bye bye to the rest of the people who are associated with you only for the one sided gains. In the last 2.5 years, Saturn, while transitioning through the 10th house, have made you extremely work hard, and now it is time to reap those rewards for the next couple of years till June 2027. So, this is how this month is going to pan out for you. You are going to have a lot of fun, indulge in luxury, buy any vehicle or any high end item of your choice, but make sure that you are addressing this combination of Mars and Ketu in the fourth house. Do not get into arguments with your family members or with your mother, otherwise, it is going to lead to a lot of heartburn. The domestic peace is something that is going to be missing in your life, and this fighting with your people who are closer to you will only make the situation worse. But otherwise, whether it is progress on the professional domain or the cash flow wise, this month is going to be very good. So enjoy this month and I'll see you next time.